What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is TFD, and you already know we've got another crazy one for y'all today. This one, man. Caitlin Clark might have just re-aggravated that groin injury in the Fever's win over the Sun, and I'm honestly heated. After what I witnessed from the WNBA today. Like, seriously, the level of disrespect was unreal. The officiating, horrendous. You got Caitlin's brother, Colin Clark, going off online, straight up calling out the refs. And he's not wrong. These refs have been wild all season, but today was next level. Caitlin herself was seen going off on the officials. She was clearly in pain, clearly frustrated, and who can blame her? But here's the real concern. If Caitlin Clark is truly hurt, and this ends up missing with her All-Star weekend or wage, the league has nobody to blame but their own refs. They've been letting this physical nonsense slide way too long, and now it might have cost them their biggest star. We're gonna break it all down, from the injury scare to the backlash from her family, and why this could be a turning point for how the WNBA protects its players. And just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier, Tina Charles and Rachid Meziani are going viral right now for what they just said about Caitlin Clark. It's setting social media on fire, and we're about to dive all the way in. Medical expert has spoken about this Caitlin Clark injury, bro. So it looks like he said Caitlin Clark appears to have re-aggravated her right adductor groin strain. The tricky part about groin strains is they are a very slow healing tissue, easy to re-injure, and constantly required for anything involving the legs. Sometimes even shutting them down for a couple weeks isn't enough, bro. I've had good luck with injecting these, specifically at where the adductor, usually longus, tendon attaches to the pubic bone with stem cells, ideally allografts, as weaker and inflammatory options like PRP are usually not strong enough and cause too much downtime. These are quite common in NFL players. Whatever the medical staff is doing right now is unfortunately not enough.
Man, this is just bad. Bro, somebody needs to tell the Fever. The players ain't joking around. Like, honestly, I'm starting to wish Caitlin Clark had just waited. Just sat it out and came back for the All-Star game instead. Because right now, she looks seriously hurt. The All-Star game is literally around the corner, 3 or 4 games away? And she's supposed to be in the three-point contest. Man, I don't see that happening. At this point, they might need to start looking for a replacement. Groin injuries don't play. Those things can take months to fully heal. Not days, not weeks, months. She might have come back too soon. And I get it. She was already out for like a month, then missed another 2 weeks. So some people saying she was rushed, others saying she had time off. But either way, she's clearly not 100%. This whole thing is just messy and sad. It's like the league can't catch a break, and neither can she. I don't even know what to say at this point. Caitlin Clark, man. I just hope she heals up. 'Cause the All-Star, I don't even know if she makes it there healthy at this rate. Just a tough situation all around.
Tina, before the game, you were honored for passing 8,000 points. I just wanted to get your emotions in the moment of just being honored by, TD Garden.
Just very thankful. Very thankful for that honor. I never imagined in my career that I'll be able to accomplish such a feat. Again, just to be in the same sentence as Diana Taurasi is always special for me. So hopefully I can inspire the next ones. And I know there's going to be players to shatter it, but I'm just thankful to have the moment, though.
Oh my God. Layla, you had a career high tonight. Just what has helped you acclimate to this team so quickly, get comfortable in such a short amount of time?
The coaches and my teammates are helping me. When I don't understand something, they are always checking that I get it. So I think the support that I have from everybody here helps to understand faster what the staff is asking.
Layla, Terrell Covey with the podium finish. It seemed like you guys really kind of started to turn things around when you started to attack the rim. Was that just sort of a mindset shift for you, or is that kind of game plan going in? It's just to attack and look to score that way?
It's what we ask.
That's what they asked.
Yeah, that's what they ask me to do. So and I'm better to drive than shoot. So yeah, I try to help the team with my abilities.
Tina, can you speak to how Layla has adjusted so quickly, and you've just kind of seen her take steps very quickly?
She's adjusted tremendously, like no other player that I've seen come to a team middle of the season and able to just lock in on what Rashid needs. It's been great to also have Haley Peters with us, who's always there with her and translating to bring her up to speed. So Haley definitely gets a lot of praise with that. But it's great to see, and that's the evolution of our game, just to have players who are pro ready. She's been doing this for a long time overseas, and now you all are able to witness her greatness, and I know her future is bright in this league, and I'm very thankful and honored to be able to take the floor with her, and to be able to say I witnessed her first, so it's cool.
Hey Tina, you've been in the league for a while now, and locally there's as a veteran, I'm sorry. Locally, there's been a lot of push here to try to get a WNBA team in Boston. Seeing this game here, second sold out crowd. How do you sort of feel about that? Whether that's a relocation or an expansion, how do you feel about that prospect?
I think it's exciting. For me, my career and everything great that has happened has always been in the New England area. So, I would be a number one fan regardless if I'm with the team or not. But I just think expansion and growth in the WNBA is very amazing. Young girls and boys can dream the way I dreamt when I was watching the New York Liberty back in '97. So it'll be great for this area, the support, everyone that came out. I know everybody would love it to happen. So, God willing, they get it.
Yeah, it's along those lines. I mean, you see like the little kids, like Jaylen Brown walks in. First of all, you've got Celtics here, and then two little girls run up to him to take the picture, and they're wearing WNBA jerseys. Like, just, I don't want to be repetitive, but like from where the league was, and when you started prior to that, and to where it is now, like how ready do you think this league is to move into bigger markets like Boston, like and in a championship kind of arena like the TD Garden?
Just more than ready, and I think it definitely will put the pressure on other cities, other franchises when you see experiences such as that. For me, I was fortunate to always see that playing at Madison Square Garden, but when Kobe Bryant was around, he was the one who was really starting that, being an NBA figure, really supporting women's basketball, and then NBA players started to come out and support us as well. So I look forward to the teams that are able to be in NBA cities and being able to have their support. It really goes a long way.
Julian, for both of you actually, just a basketball question. Defensively, how did you feel about the pressure you put on Caitlin early, just showing pressure full court? I think you were in her jersey pretty early, and how that kind of impacted the way they played. I thought it was a pretty fun defensive effort to watch, so I was wondering how y'all saw it play out on the court.
Yeah, I think Layla, Bria Hartley, JC Sheldon, I think they all did a great job just on her. Anyone who was in transition and just locking in on knowing that we need to pick her up early. We don't want her to get hot early. She hit big threes towards the end, but that's what great players do. But I really love the fact that how we were able to adjust, and everyone who was on her was just really locked in on the defensive assignment. No, it does not change. You do not take any possessions off of Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. On that same note, just you guys were able to lean on your defense in that first quarter to really respond to Indiana's first punch. How much does your defense just ignite your offense, and how important that is to get things going that way?
Yeah, we would love for that to be our identity, that our defense is what's going to generate offense for us, to get out and transition, try to get easy baskets, not always have to set up, definitely want to put that pressure on them. And I think these last couple of games, we've been able to see that turnover, see that growth. And that was my message to the team. We lost this game, but we lost it differently. And we are getting better, so take this time, get your bodies right. And when we come back, hopefully we continue to see the same team, but with a winning effort.
Hey guys, Layla, you can weigh in if you want, but also Tina, just for you guys, Yeah, separate of, is the team moving to Boston? Is someone coming to Boston? Just for you guys to be here to play in this. You've got rookies who are in this league for the first time playing in front of 19,000 people. I mean, just how do you wrap your head around the experience that you guys were just able to have?
Yeah, it was an amazing experience. I think any reporter who had asked me, I was just saying, you know, I'm very excited for my teammates to have this experience. You know, I don't really know how often my teammates watch NBA, but I'm very historian buff. So just see the banners up, just knowing the NBA players who were able to grace this floor, just the history here. You know, I'm very thankful that I was able to have this opportunity this late in my career. So just very thankful again for the Boston community, you know, TD Garden, and just the relationship that we have been able to develop, Connecticut Sun itself. And just shout out to like our staff who's been able to do just a phenomenal job just preparing and the marketing and still allowing us to focus on the game, but also just getting us exposed to the market of Boston. So very thankful to the Connecticut Sun and their supporting staff. And it was a success, even though we didn't get the win, but everything else to, you know, hopefully have the team here be good. Yeah.
All right, we'll end it there. Thank you.
All right.
Get down in comment section. Tell us what you're thinking about this. According Tina Charles, she's shown like they are playing very good game. And team ready defensive effort against one of the league's brightest stars in Caitlin Clark. Even not talking anything about WNBA refs.